Did you know that nearly 92% of people never stick to their New Year's resolutions? That's almost everyone you know, friends, family, co-workers, starting the year with big dreams, only to watch them fade away by February. That means almost all of us start off wanting to change, and then fall right back into our old ways. We get excited, we buy new planners, sign up for gym memberships, and tell ourselves, this year will be different. But somehow, it never quite sticks. I used to be right there with them. Every year I'd feel that same frustration and disappointment, wondering why I couldn't just make it work. Every January I'd promise myself I'd work out, eat better, read more books, you name it. I'd write out detailed plans, set ambitious goals, and imagine a totally new version of myself. But a few weeks later, my excitement would fade and my old routine would win. The gym bag would gather dust, the healthy groceries would go bad, and I'd be back on the couch feeling guilty. That was until I read a little book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. The biggest lesson? It completely changed the way I thought about self-improvement. It's not about huge life-changing decisions. You don't need to flip your life upside down overnight or make dramatic changes to see results. It's about the tiniest actions you barely notice. The little things you do every day, almost without thinking, are what really matter. Let me break it down, because this is where everything shifted for me. I wanted to get healthier, but instead of running 5 miles every morning, I started with 1 glass of water as soon as I woke up. No fancy routines, no expensive equipment, just a simple glass of water. That's it, just water. It felt almost laughable at first, like it couldn't possibly make a difference. Now, that sounds too simple, right? I was skeptical too. How could something so tiny actually help me change? But here's the crazy part. Doing that one thing every day, no matter how tired or busy I was, flipped a switch in my brain. It was like a signal to myself that I could keep a promise, even a small one. It proved to myself that I could follow through, that I was capable of change, even if it started small, and that tiny win made me crave more wins. It was like a domino effect. One good choice led to another, led to 1 glass of water led to a quick stretch. I started to look forward to these little moments of progress. The stretch led to a walk. Soon, I was moving more without even thinking about it. The walk led to an actual workout. What started as a tiny habit grew into something much bigger, almost effortlessly. James Clear calls this the power of the atomic habit. It's about making change so small, it's impossible to say no. Small changes, repeated day after day, are what really shape your life. Over time, these tiny actions add up to something huge. You don't have to overhaul your whole routine. In fact, trying to do too much at once is usually why we fail. Just pick one tiny thing and do it so often that it becomes automatic. Let it become part of your identity, something you do without even thinking. Consistency is what matters, not intensity. It's not about how hard you go on day one, but how often you show up, even if it's just for a minute. When you're building a habit, you don't need motivation. You need a system. Systems make habits stick, even on days when you don't feel like it. My system was simple. I put a glass of water by my bed before I went to sleep. That way, I didn't have to think about it in the morning. The decision was already made for me. When I woke up, there it was. A reminder that I could start my day with a win, no matter what. That small victory set the tone for everything that followed. Over time, these habits stack up. One small action leads to another, and before you know it, you've built a foundation for real change. You don't notice a huge change right away, but after a few weeks, you wake up one morning and realize you're actually living the life you wanted. The transformation sneaks up on you, quietly but powerfully. So, if you're tired of breaking promises to yourself, start with something so small, it's impossible to fail. Make it so easy, you can't say no. 1 push-up, 1 page, 1 glass of water. These are the building blocks of a new you. That's how you build real, lasting change. Not overnight, but one tiny step at a time until you look back and realize just how far you've come. If this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button for more simple ways to upgrade your life. Remember, big changes start small, so start today.